What you need to know about pre-existing condition clauses in ERISA disability claims if you have COVID and you've decided you wanted to change jobs or reduce your hours. I will tell you that, as you well know, COVID has turned the world upside down. Many of my clients are long COVID patients. And what we're finding is that they're making mistakes, important mistakes when it comes to either attempting to go back to work or quitting their job and applying for other work. So let's talk about the first one. If you reduce your hours to below 30 hours, most of the time disability plans or policies will say that you no longer have coverage. If you want to reduce your hours or you have to reduce your hours, my suggestion is that you keep them between 30 and 40. If you have to go below 30, you want your doctor to take you out of work completely because you want to maintain your coverage. Doesn't matter how disabled you might be. If you fall under 30 hours, you generally don't have a disability policy. Now, the other mistake I'm seeing people make is their employers pressuring them to go back to work, or they are just not happy. They think they're going to be terminated or laid off or whatever, and they decide that they're going to do their best. They want to continue to work, so they're going to terminate their employment and go look for another job because the grass is greener over there, right? Well, what happens is if you do that and you have not been collecting your disability benefits from your first employer, and then you go find another employer, most of the disability policies will have what's called a pre-existing condition clause. And that says, look, we're going to look at a look-back period of time, and if in this look-back period of time you got treatment for any disabling condition, and now you're claiming that you're disabled as a result of that condition, we're not going to offer you coverage. It's excluded under the pre-existing condition clause. So if you are working while you're disabled, but you haven't claimed disability benefits, in other words, you're still working, you're trying to do the best you can, and then you decide grass is greener and you terminate your employment, go find another employer, and then say, hey, I'm disabled as a result of COVID. The first thing that new carrier is going to do is look at your medical records, and they're going to see that you got treatment for COVID. And if you got treatment during the look-back period of time, as you most likely will have done, the disability carrier is going to say, too bad, so sad, your claim is denied under the pre-existing condition clause. So please don't make this mistake. If you're thinking about reducing your hours, thinking about terminating your employment, and you're a long COVID hauler, give me a call at 727-894-3188 for a complimentary consultation. We can look at your policy, we can look at your medical records, we can develop a strategy to help you get or keep your disability benefits. 727-894-3188.